Hey, this is Insight Freedom. Start off thanking Live for a While for the heads up on a new pistol weapons light, the Olight Valkyrie PL-2. It's a 1200 lumens weapons mounted light. It's activated with switches on the back of it, similar to the stream lights, Surefires. So let's see. Got one in. Saw his video. I'd been looking, so I found this on eBay. Found it through, let's see, a place called seller called Our Flashlight. They're out of Missouri. Ordered it on the 5th. You can probably see their information here. And it arrived here on the 9th while I was out of town. Actually, no, arrived here on the 8th. Took them 3 days and got here. So let's open this thing up. So let's see some of the specs on this. Like I said, it's a 1200 lumen flashlight, really bright. And I've been looking at getting another one of the Streamlight TRLs, except a 1 instead of a 2 this time, and just not ready to pull the trigger on that $139, $150 range for another light right now. Was looking something that maybe instead of that, definitely without the laser, but something that had a pretty easy connect system. And this one does have that. Seems pretty solid. Some metal case, switches are back here. Again, it's a little bit smaller if you look at them side by side, I guess, probably lens wise, but again, a more concentrated, brighter light. They claim that it throws up to 235 meters, and it is let's see, it's got a waterproof rating. I was trying to look that up on here. It's probably says on the box. Yeah, it's got a water resistant IPX6 rating, and it runs off of the 123, two of those batteries, claiming 71.5 minutes. That's plenty of time, I guess, running a flashlight for that kind of night use, especially something around the house or just as needed when out. And I was looking for something that I could mount that was bright enough to mount on my AR, but also something that I could mount on a couple of the different pistols that I like to keep around. So open this up and put the batteries in, and then we'll look at what the light does on it. Before I put the batteries in, let's also look that in here it does come with an Allen key. It's actually a, let's see, yeah, it's a star head. Inside mounted on here is the actual GL for the Glock on there, and then it also comes with the adapter for the 1913 for the pick rail. So, and I have a combination of those on some of these guns. Let's see, it did have this in there over the batteries, keeping them from making contact. The batteries are in there. It's a pretty it's a flip up switch on here. Flip this up, opens it up, and then connects back. It does have an O-ring seal on it. Again, like I said, it feels like it's pretty solid. It's a nice finish. And then the switches are left and right, so as it's mounted for either right or left hand connection, push in on the side, very bright. Can push in the back side of the switch. If you push in back here, then that's just like the hold on, it comes off. Two sides, puts it into strobe mode. And again, sorry, I'm sure that's blinding you, but it is very bright. Let me kind of turn off some of the lights in here. And even with the clouded daylight outside, probably see it is a very focused, bright light. I would say you're looking at a wall about 24 feet across the room. So, lights back on. Anyway, looks good. Be interested to see how it holds up. Again, as a comparison, you can see that it's maybe a little bit wider than your typical stream light, bottom to bottom. The big difference on here obviously being this one does have that green laser also on it, and this is the HL, the high lumen on here, but I think the high lumen may have been rated at 800 lumens. Still, this is a great light. I've had no problem with it. It has remained mostly mounted to my G31, so it gets a lot of that snappy recoil from use with the 357 SIG rounds. But weight and feel, they just feel very similar. Switch system's a little different. On this one, we do have this kind of toggle switch for light, and you do have another switch in here that switches to choose whether you're going to go just light, dim light, or excuse me, just laser, or light and laser combination. So that's constantly set so that when you go to the switch and turn it on, it's either just laser or laser and light, or just light. And it does also have the constant, it also has the strobe and the temporary on setting on that. I've really liked that light, but again, this one through these sellers on eBay, I think it lists in maybe the low 100s, and I've seen it on their site for $99, and then this one actually through eBay was like $78.95 and free shipping through our flashlight site. So if you're interested, I know they also do make a really nice high lumen flashlight too, and it'd be interesting. I've read some good things about it. Still have yet to put it on a gun, obviously, since it just came in, but looking to mount it on a couple of these. Definitely want something to try on the CZ PL-2, and probably something that I can try, like putting it on my Mod 2 45 subcompact here, and getting a holster maybe set up so that it can be kept on for carry this way, although I may have to play around with that just because of the thickness of that may become an issue. May end up having to do something more with the stream light or a smaller light or something to do it as a carry with a light on there. So anyway, interesting, pleasantly surprised by the quality of it. And again, I owe great thanks to Live for Wild for pointing this out as an option, something to try that was relatively reasonably priced, well made, nice material, you know, lower end, I guess, so to speak, but looks like it's a relatively high quality light. So you might check out his video. I think he was getting pretty close to doing a field review with it. I know he did an unboxing about a week and a half ago, so check him out. I'll put a link to his video in the description. But anyway, thanks for watching. Hope this helped a little bit, and thank you.